Hey, what's going on? I'm back, and first things first, I gotta announce the winner of the Brian Dawkins giveaway. It was Joe57840, and thanks Joe for the subscribe. I'll maybe do some more of these. I'll definitely do some more in Madden 15 or FIFA 15 if I do FIFA next year, because I bought a used FIFA like maybe yesterday or the day before that, and played it around with a little bit, and it was pretty fun. But as soon as I started using with some of the guys, I wanted to come back to Madden like almost immediately, because man, I will say FIFA's a tough game on your thumbs there. You got to have a real good stick game. So anyway, back to my wildcard weekend. My defense not looking so hot. We get a couple stops, but for the most part, he had two real big plays, and I mean, his Le'Veon Bell just seems like it can rip off another big play at any moment. But we push him to a 3rd and 5, and he makes a bad read here. Should have probably dumped it off underneath to look like Ryan Matthews, but instead, we're able to stop him, and just give up 3, which I'll give up 3 all day as long as I can get some points myself, at least 3 or 7 to match it. So we got the ball here. Probably shouldn't brought it out with DRC, and I make a bad read here on my read option, and not looking good so far. Here, half his line, gets great block sheds, but I'm able to find Tavon Austin. This is before I got rid of him. Sadly, I sold him. He just wasn't working out, in my opinion. But it is what it is. Someone got a good card for a pretty cheap price, because his price dropped a lot, especially for what I paid for him. 3rd and inches. Usually I would run the ball out of a shotgun formation there, but I was like, inches, let me just go get the first down and make sure, because I'm finally in the All-Madden section, and I want to make sure I get my playoffs. We're still trying to pound this rock. Eventually it's going to soften up the D, and here 98 truck on Alfred Morris is just insane, because once he lowers his head, he pretty much just rips through 1, 2, maybe 3 people. So still going back to the run, but he's stopping it right now, and Alfred Morris gets injured, but we still got MJD underneath him, but that's fine. 3rd and 13, I go to Gates. He gets it for me, and he sacks me here. Bad on my part. I should have just thrown the ball away. Here, as soon as he broke, I saw it was coming, so I just launched that ball at Tavon Austin. Gets to 7, and we take out 1. I don't like going for 2, honestly. I really don't agree with it, but I mean, if you can get it, go ahead, go for it. I just hate to miss it, and I have to go for 2 again. Here, he does a great job, gets underneath Le'Veon Bell, who's trucking my guys all over the field. I mean, that's Pat Pete, and he's trucking them like that. And I mean, I didn't think Le'Veon Bell had that truck power like that, but I guess he does. Here, get good pressure with a Nagamakansu, and if you guys know, I had used, man, you got to pick that Derek Johnson, so I grabbed you. Here, he does a nice job running the screen, but Kevin Burnett comes up, makes the play for us. But if you guys don't know, I went and picked up Sue for like 20 or 25,000, and to me it was worth it for just a couple days that he was a 99, because he was a beast for those couple days, and I'm totally all right with that, because I haven't had a D tackle that was as dominant as he was, and it was nice getting some pressure on someone else for change. And not having to worry about, I gotta try and help cover these guys for like 5, 6, 7 seconds while my D line doesn't get to him, and he gets us in a 3rd and 10 again, and I'm able to find DT and get him in the open. I did switch. Eventually, I switched DT and Marcus Colston as my starting 2, and Alfred Morris doing work, getting that first down for me. And look at that. That was just beast mode right there. Here, I'm able to break it out with him, and Alfred Morris, his speed isn't like the greatest, but it's respectable. His trucking is what you really got to worry about, but he will get hurt and be out of the game, and I don't understand that. I've never been a fan of that, trying to get that extra like jump, but with returning. And here he goes deep, and Pat Pete, you got to squeeze that ball in. I mean, I don't know what's going on. So I mean, he'll bail us out with that. Here, I should have definitely stayed with Julio Jones, but I thought he was going to go underneath. Able to get the big hit though, and pops the ball out. But thank God. So I'll call us even on that, because I dropped the pick, he got the ball. So I call us even. Here he does a good job punting, because that short punt really throws me off sometimes. So it looks like you're gonna get something, but in reality, it's just a draw to get you to come in and him get a big hit on you. Here, definitely, I don't know what happened there. I mean, I've read it right. I handed it off to him, but I just didn't run it good with Alfred Morris here. And, you know, a little stop and pop. Trying to get around the corner, can't, but at least I pull up a 39 as opposed to, you know, maybe getting sacked for a loss. Here, I decided I'm just going to run the ball. You know, I'm already up by a touchdown with 2 point and a field goal. Might as well go up by 2 TDs. So we're looking good. I mean, he hasn't been able to, outside his first drive, which he had a pretty good one, he hasn't really been able to move it on, so I'm not too worried. And there, I was worried for a second there. One miscue, and you know, he sprung free. He's still trying to get that screen underneath working, but I don't know why. I mean, and he doesn't even run the hurry up, which was a little surprising because he's down by 2 scores. Here, I thought the flag was on me because of how I played that. He just happened to catch me. I was trying to undercut the ball with our DRC, but thank God it's on him. Definitely could have called one on me though, but you know, it doesn't. Here he's still going back to that screen, and now it's, you know, game's pretty much over. I mean, minute 42 left, and he doesn't get the first down, and he goes for it on 4th down. And even if he gets it, which he doesn't, because D Ford comes up with a amazing stop here, and you know, this guy was actually cool. I was actually a jerk, you know, here trying to run the halfback pass, and he just stuffs it. Again, I run the ball here, and this is where I get to be a big jerk, because there's no reason for me to kick this field goal. I mean, the guy was cool all game. He didn't do anything like out of the ordinary or whatever. He actually punted it, but I was bad on my part. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment. You know, let me know what you guys think. And again, congrats to Joe for the card. That's all I got. I'm out. Peace. See you guys at the divisional round.